6.
Welcome back to San Antonio Living. You know, it's short season and you want to make sure your legs are looking as good as they can. And if you've got spider veins or varicose veins, there is someone who can take care of that for you. Dr. Robert Thompson is here. He's a board-certified vascular surgeon with Veintec in San Antonio. Also, Teresa is one of his patients. It's good to see you both.
Thank you.
All right, so everyone's taking off their pants and putting shorts on, of course. But we're showing our legs, right? And an interesting thing happened to me this weekend. We were out at Fiesta, and my daughter was with me, and she was like, "What is that?" And she was looking at someone's legs. And I said, "Oh, that's varicose veins." And so we had a little educational session about varicose veins. My daughter had never seen them before, and she didn't think they were pretty. So we learned all about it. And if you have that same feeling, you don't have to live with those varicose veins. You don't have to live with spider veins. And Teresa, I know you were treated for spider veins. What made you go see Dr. Thompson?
Well, I had some veins that were on the right side of my leg and kind of embarrassed to wear shorts. And of course, we're always wearing shorts most of, your time in San Antonio. So I decided to go see them.
You know, I've had spider veins for a long time, and I am getting tired of them myself. I think that's where most women start. We try to cover them up, we wear pants, then we're like, oh, maybe a little self-tanner, and then you get to the point where you can't deal with them anymore, and that's where you come into play. What do you do to treat them?
Well, probably 80% of the patients that come in have that same complaint. I stopped wearing shorts 10 years ago. What we can do now is there's some newer chemicals that you can inject into the vein depending on how big it is.
Okay.
And the chemical actually makes the vein scar inside, so you're actually seeing the blood in the vein.
Okay.
So when the vein scars, it pushes the blood out and the vein disappears.
Okay, so let's look at some before and afters to show you how quickly this treatment can get rid of these spider veins. They are in like two spots, ankles and upper thighs, right?
Ankles, thighs, and back of the knees.
Okay, that's a huge difference right there. Yeah. Very big difference. Okay, let's take a look at the next before and after picture. That's an upper thigh problem. They pretty much disappear.
They do. You can expect about 80% clearance on your first series of treatments. Usually this takes more than a few injections, but probably within a month or 6 weeks you could get results like that.
Okay, so if you do it now, you're going to be sitting out at the beach and you are going to be loving life, looking good. Looks absolutely, just a huge difference. So Teresa, I heard the word injection. Talk to me about doing this procedure. Did it hurt at all?
Well, the first session was 30 minutes and a little poke, but it's not much.
That's it, yeah.
If you want to wear shorts, Are
you happy with the results?
I am very happy.
Yeah?
Yes.
So we call that entry level because a lot of us start with the spider veins, get rid of them when we can. You also take care of varicose veins, and those are the much bigger, the bulgier. They're even unhealthy. They can be dangerous. You've got to take care of them. How do you deal with those?
Well, those are actually medically indicated treatments, and with those we can treat that with a combination of a laser ablation of the long straight veins, and then any branches of that are large, we can actually remove those, what's called a phlebectomy, where those veins are actually removed through tiny needle sticks.
Okay, and what's the recovery time on something like that?
All the procedures are done in our office. They usually take between 30 minutes and an hour.
Okay.
You leave, wear a stocking usually for a week to compress the area, but you can go back to work the same day or the next day.
And Teresa, spider veins gone now. What are you going to be doing things differently, wearing more shorts these days?
Of course. Yes, definitely.
So much better, I know, right? Okay, so we got to talk a little bit about the special offer because this is the perfect time to do something like this. We've got a month really before beach season really gears up, and this is something that you can do now and be sitting on the beach enjoying yourself, not having to wear pants or an extra long skirt. We have got a special offer for the first 10 callers. We're going to do $50 off any cosmetic treatment, and of course that is at the Medical Center Clinic. Now's a really good time to get this done, right?
Yes, so don't wait much longer in the summer because everybody comes in the week before their cruise and says, I want them done now. So
It'll take a little time, but you can count on our friends at Veintec Varicose Vein Clinics. There are 2 locations in San Antonio, the Medical Center and Stone Oak. All the information is there on your screen. Don't forget the special offer for the first 10 callers, $50 off any cosmetic treatment, and that's at the Medical Center Clinic. For more information, check the website. It's veintec.com.